leader of the Boko, Abubakar Shekau, has released a new video threatening former and present governors of Borno State, Kashim Shettima and Babagana Zulum, the National Secretary Advisor Babagana Mugono, human rights lawyer and analyst on violent extremist groups in Africa, Bulama Bukati, and a former Minister of Youth and Sports, Solomon Dalong. In the 56-minute video clip watched by Daily Nigerian, Mr. Shekau translated Nigeria's national anthem, national pledge, and the NYC anthem into Arabic, Hausa, and Kanuri to claim that Nigerian Muslims are disbelievers that should be killed. He asserted that every Muslim that recites the anthems in school or elsewhere is a disbeliever even if they pray and fast. In the Kanuri section of the video released on Friday, Mr. Shekau threatened the above persons, most of whom are Kanuris and are in different their ways at the forefront of fights against the group. He said, "You former governor, Kashim Shettima, present governor, Babagana Zulum, listen, do not be deceived by your walking without shoes. Be careful if you sing these things we mentioned, Nigeria's national anthem, national pledge, and the NYC anthem, you are a disbeliever, even if you recite them jokingly." Both Shettima and Zulum had consistently spoken and worked against the Boko group, helped those displaced by the group, and called on the federal government to do more in the fight against the group. Mr. Shekau also took a jab at the National Security Advisor, saying, "Listen up, Mugono, they are deceiving you, saying you are educated, right? Your knowledge is nothing." Mr. Mugono has last Tuesday briefed the press on a meeting of the National Security Council in which President Muhammadu Buhari directed an immediate re-engineering of the entire security apparatus to make it more effective in the fight against Boko and criminality. Mr. Mugono's briefing might have caught Mr. Shekau's attention. On Mr. Bukati, a Nigerian lawyer who is currently a PhD candidate and analyst at the Tony Blair Institute in London, the longest-lasting terrorist leader alive, said, Bulama Bukati, listen to me very well. Solomon Dalong, listen up all of you. It is over for you. While it is not clear why Shekau threatened Mr. Dalong, he has recently been preoccupied with Bukati, whom he threatened 5 times from November 1st, 2019, making him one of the group's prime targets. Mr. Bukati became a thorn in the flesh of the Boko group, apparently because of his frequent publications, speeches, and media appearances on strategy, schemes, and calling governments and their partner to do more. Mr. Shekau's previous video released last month accused Mr. Bukati of undermining the group and threatened him for refusing to keep quiet. The latest video comes as the United States warns that Boko is expanding its tentacles from its epicenter in northern eastern Nigeria to northwestern parts of the country, where a web of criminal gangs and cropland crisis has killed at least 8,000 Nigerians and displaced hundreds of thousands in the past 10 years. So guys, I don't know what you think about this threat by Shekau. Do you think it's just a mere threat, or it's just bluffing, or you think it's just making noise? You know, judging from what has happened in the past, and he has made mention of these people, and he's been able to clearly stated what they said at one point in time, saying that he's going to deal with them. And you know, and the height of it all is the national anthem, the NYC, the whatever, you know, we talk or we sing as a, you know, as a sovereign country. He said any Muslim, whether even if you're a Muslim and you recite it, whether you just partially sing it or read it, or you jokingly say it, that you are a disbeliever, and you know what they do to the disbelievers, and that is why we've been having problem now. And these are the people, before you know, is the government, I don't even know whether it is really working. Those people that they are calling out to say, oh, they have repented, when they get their boys, they will tell you others that they have repented. And even the federal government is warning the Nigerian people that you have to accept them into the society, because you have no choice unless you want them to go back. Can you see high level of a blackmail, or will I say threat, from the government itself, telling us that in as much these people have been given the so-called repentant Boko, in as much they've been given documents or they've been given paper, I don't know what is that, you just have to accept them unless you want them to go back. That if you don't accept them, if they go back, that means they are trying to exonerate themselves. The federal government is exonerating itself from that no, you can't hold out culpable again. That means they have tried their best. And this is an issue of engineering, they changing the security apparatus, this and that. All those on are big English. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in the recent. Well, and some say that that means Buhari will retire and others are supporting Boko insurgents. It's better if Boko may shift to southern Kaduna. God will arrest you. One, go and read about Biladi's history. Where is he now? Is a dead man already. So also you will face the same thing. So Governor Zulum lied when he said it was soldiers that attacked him. I am beginning to believe that telling lies is a critical to holding a political office in Nigeria. Someone say, Shekau didn't claim the attack. He is sending message as usual. He's sending message as usual. Okay, is this the same Shekau they told us was crying for soft landing? Why do we like to deceive ourselves in this country? The president of the country and his security chiefs are a bunch of jokers. They know where the shoe pinches and they fail to remove it. Well, let us speak the truth. The shameless dog Chicago will continue killing innocent people. Let us give him what he wants. Like, seriously, what does he want? A great sinner like him will never get what he wants because he's not our creator. I don't know why they cannot get him for God's sake. So that that it should be a Muslim school, that there should be no that Western education is forbidden. Is that what they are telling us? Even their own method of doing things, is that what somebody is suggesting that they should give to him, because the government is not ready to do the needful. That is why the whole thing is still lingering up to this moment, telling us to allow him have what he wants, meaning that it's not going to work, or unless maybe when the country is divided, okay, those people, they can go their own separate way, they can give him what he wants. Maybe on that note, the question I'm asking is, Shekau living in outer space? Is he living in outer space? What exactly is the objective of the Nigerian Army Intelligence Unit on Shekau? For 11 years running, Shekau's location or whereabouts on planet Earth cannot be determined. What technology is deployed for intelligence in this unending BH war? How can a ragtag bandits or Islamic zealots continue to hold the nation to ransom and there seems to be no solution? Something is definitely wrong somewhere with the strategy, or there is high profile sabotage in the whole process. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this issue. Thank you.